Hello, this is Brian Houle. I'm a solutions consultant with Beyond 20, and today I want to look at a new one-step action that you can use in Cherwell Service Management version 6. It's called Transfer Related Business Object, and it's very cool. What it allows you to do is to copy related objects from one relationship to another. And as you may know, these tabs represent a relationship. So what I want to do is when I have approvals and their status approved, somebody said yes, go ahead. I want to create a task for each approved approval. So in other words, the use case might be that once the approval happens, it triggers tasks, and then people have to carry out those tasks. And we're going to do that in the implementation phase of our change object. So let's do this very simply. Let's go into One Step and go to One Step Manager. And I've already created my One Step, so I'll edit that guy. So here we are in our context is the change object. So what I've done is I've moved our transfer related business objects, and I've just copied it over onto my plus sign. So it's already there. So in the transfer from page, I'm going to say I want to copy, because my change request is my object, my from object, and change request owns approval history is what I want. Now usually when I do approval history on change objects, I build into the relationship that the status cannot equals waiting. But if you want to be explicit about that, I'm going to add a condition to this from field that says I only want to perform this action on status approved approvals. Okay, and we can also set the order by, as you can see here. I'll leave it at default for now. On the transfer to page, I'm changing this relationship to change request owns tasks. And because of the nature of what I've selected, my only option is for each change request owns approval history object, we're going to create a new task in this relationship, and we will save the business object. Finally, on the create object page, what we're doing here is we're defining what we want to set in terms of fields. So for what I'm setting on the task is, if we go down to owned by, I'm going to set the owner of the task to be the approver of the task, and the title is going to get set to the approval details. So it's very simple. I mean, this has implications for wider use and more complicated data transfer, but for right now, that's going to be our simple test case. So I'll go ahead and click OK and close. And just to remind you, what I want to do is take all these approved approvals and move them over to task. Well, not really move them over, but what I'm going to do is for each approved approval, I'm going to generate a task. So all I have to do is go to One Steps, and of course I could put this on the form somewhere or on the common tasks, but right now I'm just going to run it out of the One Step Manager, transfer approvals to task. So I'll select it and click Run. And now if I click over onto tasks, you'll see that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's taken all my approved approvals and generated a task on each. Super excited about this feature in Cherwell. It was beautiful, it was really quick, and it was painless. So there you have it. So I've got a new new task based on each of these approved approvals. And there you have it. You can do all kinds of things with this. But for right now, that's our demonstration. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel for more Cherwell videos. Thank you.